Yeah, I know, I know. Like, fucking finally. I haven't played in like 3 weeks, but should be okay. Should be okay. Alright. I remember everything that happened pretty well. I know we lost Titania. That wasn't the main reason to stop recording. It was basically the fact that I had to record FE6 now, and it's a very tiring game to record because it's kind of difficult. And I guess I just didn't feel like it. But we're back now. We're back. Right.
Dukes Gados and Celiora are horrified by the speed of the Laguz advance.
Dukes already. Okay, we're getting pretty deep into Benion then.
They massed their armies in Celiora to oppose the Gallian assault.
I thought we would have like
Using the Raban River,
3-4 chapters of, you know, battling random people in the mountains before actually getting to this, but okay. I'm all for it. Did they say Duke Celiora? Well, storm clouds. The Laguz Alliance camp. Okay. Flagermugil are the 2 places we attacked on the previous one, and Telgam I think was a bit of an off-screen theme because I don't remember that being mentioned in chapter 1. Are ours. But this war has just started. The enemy's main force is in Cien, the capital. The real fight starts now. Now we fight the big battle. My claws itch for burnt flesh. Hey Ranulf, are there strong enemies in the capital? There will be plenty. Before we go, we must fight the northern nobles. Their collective army is massive. By now I imagine the Benion Central Army is heading our way. You are going to be a real problem. By the way, Titania is there, so in case I don't... She doesn't disappear from the story, which I know can happen in other games. Like I think, for example, Oscar, Boyd disappear in Path of Radiance if they get killed. So if we are too slow, we get caught in the middle. I don't like the sound of this. Soren, do you have a deployment plan worked out? Actually, why don't you all just relax? You might not believe it, but we have a plan this time. I find it hard to believe unless you're involved, Ranulf. I see. An army of that size would require a massive amount of supplies to be able to sustain itself. So the bird drives will hit the central army supply unit and slow their advance. Exactly. The Empire fears the bird drive. The shipless pirates, they are called. Cool name. They specialize in surprise attacks and have been raiding Benion merchant ships for years. I don't know if that's something to be, you know, you know. After they hit the supply unit, the bird tribes will head north. We'll meet up with them after we finish off their noble forces. Then when the central army arrives, we'll attack them together. Does that pretty much sum it up? I'm surprised. As Laguz strategies go, it's not bad at all. We might even win, provided everything goes as planned. Okay. Yeah, the areas... He sounded a bit too proud of, you know, the bird tribes raiding that for years. Although I guess he doesn't exactly identify with the bird tribes. Oh, I see Yana Fanulki there. Okay. The barn. We can't see it yet, but Benion is close. Shouldn't you let your men take a peek? Take a break. By the way, this is first appearance of Nesal and the barn too, I think. Yeah, let's land on one of these islands and get some rest. You're full of surprises, Nesala. I never expected you to join the Laguz Alliance. I wish you could be this helpful all the time. The barn, yes, stop. I'm not interested in your friendship. The Hawk tribe and the Raven tribe used to live together in Phoenixes. Our tribes were like brothers. Maybe if you fess up about some of your secrets, I might consider helping you out in the future. That doesn't really narrow it down, the barn. Which secrets are you talking about? About the secret of how you suddenly became first in line to succeed the throne of Kilbas. Oh, that secret. Sure, no problem. I'll tell you if we live through this war. Sounds alright with you? Sounds fine to me. You know this war is going to be vicious, but at least our tribes will grow close again. Do you actually trust me? You might live to regret it. You're trying to protect Rayson, Leanne, Raphael, and their father, King Lorasia. Isn't that so? As long as they are on our side, you won't betray us. I think that's enough rest and small talk, though. Let's go. Alright, not everything might be okay with Naesal after all. I do know he has, like... Isn't he, like... Leanne's fiancé or something like that? I know there's a Leanne-Naesala thing happening, unless... Yeah, there has to be. General Labelle, how did it go? Oh, this guy looks... potentially recruitable? No, I guess he's too generic for that. He just doesn't look like a bad person. It was no use. No one would ever even listen to me. It makes my heart heavy. The nobles are too busy competing with one another for rewards and status to realize the danger to their lands. Rewards? Are they crazy? As if humans are at their doors and all they care about is some reward. They only listen to each other. No one wants to listen to me. General Labelle, how are we going to survive this? I guess it's interesting to include a character that isn't just... Okay, I can activate this support, I guess. I can mist. She doesn't have... She had an Oscar's option. I guess Soren Ike on the long run. Do I have Void Oscar? Void Soren. I mean, I can do this for now. And then we... And we're Shinonri. Yeah. Exactly that. Yeah. Okay, on info, what goes around comes around. So you're Ileana. That's such a cute and delicate name. Okay, she has flirted. Something wrong, Ileana? You feeling sick? So hungry. It will be wonderful. Look at that smile. What do you like? Something delicious, don't particularly care. Just want loads of it. Eat pretty much anything. I'll find some dupe who thinks I'm cute and con them into cooking something. How interesting. Heather. Her name is Heather. I'll have to remember her name. She likes to feed me. Still eating everything in sight? Yes. Of course I remember all the mercenaries, most of you anyway. Oscar prepares delicious meals. I remember that well enough. You haven't changed a bit. Yeah, so she just remembers people with their relation to food. And also, Amy is back. Amy is back because Ileana is. When did Ileana get back, by the way? Was that at the end of the previous chapter? I don't remember. Probably is if we are getting these conversations now. So Ileana and the convoy reunited with us at the end of chapter 1. Like a dream come true, my hero standing right in front of me. If you don't let go of my hand, I can't pay you. Okay. It's a shop, I'm a customer. What's so sweet? Oh, alright. Tell me I'm beautiful, more beautiful than any woman in this camp. And think you'll get go of my hand? Alright then. No, I don't say another word. Oh no. Oh no, I know people probably love this conversation then. He's going to give us everything for free. Nothing in life is free, Ike. Suppose you said what she asked you to say. What then? We'd hear it all over the camp in nearby villages. Eventually the entire country would be saying it. Ike, hero of the Mad King. Mad King's war is in love with Amy the shop girl. Rumors can quickly spin out of control. Come off it. Don't be so sure, with my network of merchants I'll spread the word to the four corners of Telius. Man, you go right for the neck, don't you? Alright, sorry, it's all yours. Yes, sir. Well now, shall we get on with our business? Looking more beautiful than ever, Miss Amy. Through the light for the eyes. Oh, now you're talking, you little lady killer. How about you cut your prices by 3/4? Decisions. Alright then. That's less than 3/4. What do you say, Rose of Telius? A silver card. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I can buy everything at half a price. And you won't be able to sell your weapons as raw material. Got that? Understood. Okay. I like the silver card. So I can buy some things in here. I have a lot of tomes available. Also the shop. Hillman, the Spectre card, Worm Slayer. If I get this offered to me, I probably should buy it. Yeah. And I'll give it to Ike. Okay. Yeah, short preparations. In position? You're ready when you are. We'll leave the troops on the left to the orc. Sound good? Fine by me. We'll teach these nobles a thing or two. Alright, move out. Okay. So I can deploy absolutely everyone. In fact, I'm lacking one unit. So I could have deployed Titania in this one. That's not ideal, but okay. Let's just get into it. I really want to play already. Alright, so... Does that seem like a map that could have some reinforcements from the back, maybe? Like, especially from here. No, that looks like a pass. A dart in here and... Weapon advantage against the halberdier. Then protect yourself a little bit and maybe... Yes, maybe... Considering bows in this game aren't effective against wyverns, and I always forget. Yes, kill this guy. And we'll try and divide the enemies into two sides. There we go. Hitting 287s as expected. Okay, experience gain isn't bad either, so I'm comfortable with that. Let's see. So far I've lost units out of every army, right? I lost Aran and Laura on Micaias, and I lost... Who did I lose on the Alencia side? Astrid. That's true, Astrid. And now I lost Titania. Titania looks like the worst to lose. Maybe Laura is comparable because of, you know, utility. But okay, that's pretty good combat. Apparently you were able to reach Gatri even there, so that's good. And here the Etard, even if I double, it won't kill, but that's okay. It just means a setup for someone else. Also, you are going to die. Unless you have, like, miraculously a bit more speed than the previous guy. Yeah, you just die. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. I can see her doing a good job here. Okay, cavalry is coming from the south. There's also some wyverns already being pretty aggressive. I'd say just take care of the infantry now and... Yeah, like for example, don't get in there. Don't get in there. Obviously not in there. There. And try and stay out of that range. I could maybe face only the mages with my own mages. Something like that. I think I'm going to start with this for the counter. That way I can weaken this guy into getting killed by someone who wants to battle the mage. Yes, so that someone could be Soren. It is going to be Soren. Even if it doesn't look very good, it is going to be Soren. Might want to rescue after the next one, which is going to be killing the sword guy in here. Advance a bit with Ike, maybe. Maybe Ike wants to take on one of the physical enemies down here. You know, there's just a Poleaxe. Poleaxe actually sounds like a good Ike matchup. It's pretty heavy, so yeah, he'll just stay there. And then I can do this with Brom plus... No, I wanted to cancel the movement and he has to complete the animation for it. Okay, if you do 16, I am confident that Brom... and that Void can do just a little bit more. So I'll go with it. And even if he doesn't, I should be okay. It's not happening. It's not happening. I can, however... I can try the crit. I guess I lose nothing by going for the 8%. Yeah. Not because of any particular reason, just because I feel like it. I think Void's best use is to get out of the way a little bit. Then between Ileana, Rhi... Oh, come on. That's not a good level. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. It's this guy I'm concerned about. And obviously, like... Oh, 16 is actually pretty decent. You can rescue Ileana, so I might actually need to do a bit more than 16. I think going for this is the play, actually. Let's get a crit. That could have been great, but it just wasn't. Yeah, then you can rescue Mist. Okay, I guess... No. Yeah, converse for the support. And then do damage. And then kill with someone else. I'll probably have to attack with... Yeah, I think I have to put Mia into danger now. It's okay, that's just a mage and she can take one. Yeah, anything else would be too risky, so... Yeah. I mean, it's not my preferred way of doing this, but... I don't think I can do any other rescues, so... Yeah. Well then. So the mage is going for Mia, obviously. Because Mia doesn't retaliate and she takes like, what, 17. Pretty dodgy. Which is good enough to avoid the attack. But still, yeah, 17 damage. And this guy doesn't reach anyone. You go for her, you don't die. We saw that. But the matchup is favorable to us. Because we double and everything. So with just a bit of healing, I can reposition into more enemy range. And I'll be okay. Weapon level up. Actually, kind of very nice. I might have to go for the kill because he cantoed into my range. By the way, this guy reaches Mia. Okay. I guess she could have technically died if both the mage and the other guy hit. Yeah, I didn't calculate the ranges properly. I don't know what happened there, but okay. I double here probably, yeah. It would have been great if I was to take care of both of them, but I mean, Mia weakened successfully also. Okay, yes, I thought this guy's dangerous, so let's yes kill him. I guess I have to debate my healers. I send one together with her to the north, and I keep the other one with the Ike group that is going through the south. The north, I think, is like the highest movement group, right? Because they have to go through the mountains and then they have to sort of cross the thicket. Meanwhile, this could be just, you know, crossing the bog. Yeah. Yeah, it's better to use a Steel Lance. If I take damage, I take damage. That's okay. Right, level up for Oscar. Magic and skill. Is it just me or my levels in this game just haven't been very good? It's not just me, right? Like, levels have just been horrible all across. Well, whatever. Level up for Ileana, actually. Magic skill... Magic like defense, sorry. I guess that's something. Okay. Har is a bit low on health, but there's also no one in range to attack him, so should be okay. I only do 7 damage. I don't even 2 rounds, but that's okay. That's okay because I just, you know, lure the enemy, dodge them, and counter for a bit. And I do have support here. I should really, like, if I'm going to have supports, I should divide according to my supports. Which I guess means I should send Ike here, actually. Can just give it to both. Oh, converse. But blood on your boot. I expect this battle to be difficult but winnable. Yeah. Those quotes were definitely meant to go together, and they are by no means sort of auto-generated quotes that are matched together when two characters are in the same place. Okay. At least I can give you a heal. You have very high HP, so that doesn't get you to full. But even better, because then I can get more experience. Poleaxe and hand axe. Not the best combination. You know, maybe just going through the bog isn't a bad idea. It's not a good idea overall. So maybe I should completely ignore the paladins down there. I mean, if they drop nothing, I should actually check that. Yeah, right now I'm going to kill with Oscar to leave the option of escaping open, and then there's an stealable Reaper card. That's not worth it at all. Let's just regroup. Didn't you have like... critical plus 10, and I'm pretty sure in this game there's Astra, so I'm going to give you a vote of confidence. Yeah, I'm going to give you the skill book. Has to go completely overkilling here. And maybe you would have capped naturally, maybe that was stupid. Never mind, doesn't matter. I mean, this game is hard, but the strong units are very strong. So I don't feel like I have to be that careful with my with my stat boosters. Maybe in higher difficulties, like maybe in hard or you know, if I was playing an Iron Man, but not right now. Okay, I should be doing 15 times 2, which leaves you at 7 HP. Not a lot at all. Does the other wyvern move together with you? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. There's no unified aggro. Ooh, bolting. That's disgusting because it's super effective against dragons. Meaning, if you were able to move, you could have attacked. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like you can move. So you probably have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 range. Yoy. Alright, 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 alright. So the bolting goes for Ike. And misses. And what I want to see is Etarth combat against these guys. I get support from a bit far away, and I get 19 damage, and that's a blade, so I probably... Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Ike is good. Ike is good. Yeah. Yeah, he's not even slow, he's tanky, hits hard. He has a monster unit. It's one of those lords. Okay, noted. Noted. He was like pretty good in Path of Radiance, but mostly because the enemies in Path of Radiance were so weak, Ike didn't particularly shine. And I felt like other units were, you know, borderline able to kill, and so they were just enough to actually take care of enemies, so I didn't need the overkill, right? Does that make sense? And I'm going here to potentially kill the Thunder Mage on the next turn. Alright. The bow isn't as menacing when you don't have flyers that can get damaged by it, I guess. It's just a 2-range limit. Okay. Still blade dice. You go for Shannon, probably. Yeah, because of provoke. Now what I want to check is if with enough shoves... Oh, no. Damn, that's a shame, that's a shame. I wanted to push Shannon in here, take care of this guy, but I feel like I'm going to have to back up. That's pretty helpful. There's a 95, yeah. It's 2 95s and they both hit. This game has 2 RNs, so I expect it to hit. Some damage. Appreciate the damage. I mean, it's not the best level in the world, but it's good and it's S rank. There's someone that can take and drop there. And in here I'm just going to Killer Lance, because this is sort of accurate. A cancel, a dodge, and I get a crit on the second attack. Okay then. Well, the important thing was to kill the Althander without actually suffering. And yeah, that happened. And I get a good level, in case I needed it. Should be fine. Ike takes a lot of attacks, that's true. One of them is going to go for Shannon, because of provoke. Aside from that, we are okay. Maybe more than one because of counter. No, because Brom is outside of the range, so only one can reach. Which is the guy on the lower left. Yeah, this guy goes for Ike, so he doesn't see Shannon. And Ike is actually just one round in here, so it's just a plain massacre. Okay. As I said, you're going for Shinon. Damage is 5. Whoa, okay. Okay, you a cavalry? Like normal cavalry? No, not a paladin? No, you seem like the rest. Yes, Shinon is just tanky. Well, okay then. Do you double? Yeah, you double a steel sword. Maybe I should be keeping the Etarth. It's a good weapon. Yeah, further into this map, I feel like the right play is actually Wormslayer. It one rounds, it's specifically thought out for this, and these guys are probably going to reach me eventually. And the boss has a lot of trouble against it, yeah. Okay, meanwhile... Handax and Handax. Perfect. Just in time for the short axe. That way I can do something. Also, this just looks delightful. One crit. There it is. 36. Goodbye. I could have approached with Rip before, in case I wanted to potentiate the chance for crit. Skill and speed, okay. I really like this speed, so won't complain. You're faster than Nike. She's just crazy. Yeah, I just think Riz damage is pretty important. Okay. Yeah, that's a good start. Then I can fit the kills to, you know, not my strongest people. With Shinon's finishing position in this turn, he should be able to reach the bolting on the next one. Although the bolting only has... no, it has 2 uses now, so should still be able to get there in time. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. I'm liking this army a lot. A lot. I think it's easier to feed them kills, it's easier to train them, and that gives me a bit more flexibility, and I really like that. Thunder then. Why not? Alright, bolting is going for Shannon. Yeah, provoke is still working. Okay, now I just need some shoves. Well, Wormslayer... Ike almost one-shots. That's the kind of damage we are seeing here. Because of weapon disadvantage. So against axe-wielding wyverns, he just probably one-shots. Come on, bro. Come on. Okay. So yeah, it seems like these guys probably don't move. So that was a good way of just dealing with one of them. Attacking from one range and then staying there. Okay, cavalry is getting closer. This guy doesn't actually die. Okay, so the weapon is relevant. I guess that also means it's very easy for Ike to feed kills to someone else, which I think is a good thing. Yeah, Iron Sword is a more generic weapon, and I'd rather not give every kill to him, so this is just perfect. Can you... yeah, you can cross the bow, apparently. But I can just kill you. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you missed support, in case that's enough to kill the wyvern in one attack. And I'll try and take care of the other guy with Rolf. That's a good level. Like, miss levels haven't been bad. It's just her bases, man. Her bases. What were they thinking? Okay. Oh, and a level for Rolf. Let's see. Alright, alright. It's not crazy, but 2020 on offenses already. I can definitely work with that. Wormslayer. Maybe I should be saving my Wormslayer for stuff like, I don't know, Mana Kits. I know technically I shouldn't battle Mana Kits with this army, but I mean, it's Fire Emblem, they will find a way. They will find an excuse to throw Mana Kits at me. Goodbye, Paladin. Is there going to be more Paladins coming from the boss's position or something? Is that going to be a thing? Okay, support, can I do 38? I do 37, of course. If only, weapon advantage. Or a better support, I guess. Maybe Mist doesn't give a lot of attack. Like, maybe Ike has an attack bonus, but Mist doesn't. Oof. Alright. Thankfully that doesn't really do anything there because you are still godly. That is not great. Great Lance, Poleaxe. Okay, this guy looks like, I don't know, Discount Shiharam. Best way to do this. Aikidufus. Hello, watch your back. What's the... Okay. What was that even about? Wormslayer. Get both of my archers. I guess my archers don't really matter because they don't have effective damage. I guess the important one is Soren and potentially Void for the Soren support. Those are the ones that can damage a wyvern. Yeah, well, that works. I saw a recover on one of the healers. I just don't know if it's going to be possible to reach there, so... Oh, the cancel once again. Nice. Do I... Yeah, yes, stay and... Yeah, reaching that guy doesn't seem doable, but... If anyone can, it's probably Oscar, so... I don't know, I'll prepare to push him or something, I guess. Okay, boss. Boss moves. Miss Ban, General of Lord Seliora's Royal Army. You leader of subhuman filth, state your name. I'm Mike, the Grill Mercenaries. Grill Mercenaries? I've never heard of them. You're just small-time bandits, yes? Huh. If we had left behind dead bodies of subhumans, our reward would have been bigger. My lord's not been pleased with heads of bandits. Well, I wouldn't worry about our heads. You have no chance to win this fight. Live while you can. This guy really said, Grill Mercenaries doesn't ring a bell. Come on, you're so dead, it's comical. Look at what happens to people that actively battle like. This guy has 39 HP, so even if I got a +2 from support, I wouldn't kill. Okay. I love how in this game, for the second attack to strike, they don't even wait for the first one to completely deplete HP. Because HP depletion is actually like sort of slow. It's not like Pokemon Platinum slow, but still. And yeah, with weapon advantages, yes, 43. Goodbye. I mean, that was all in all like what, 7 uses? I should still have 13. It's pretty nice. And I can probably repair. I have a forge and I haven't really tried it, but should be able to do something for me there. Okay, some wyverns for the bag. Yeah, I mean that's alright. So yeah, as I said, archers, they don't have effective damage here. They can do something, and they aren't even a bad option, but... oh, you one-shot? Yeah, at full HP too. Damn. That's not great. Okay, I go for the crit. I'll let other army take the reward. Yeah, so they are competing in between dukes. That's how it's going. Didn't get the crit. Unfortunate. Okay. I mean, I can weaken you. I cannot just... Wow, I can just destroy you. I can one round you on base. I was able to push you like 3 squares. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Ike is a beefy guy, so pushing won't be that easy. Yeah. Yes, just one more. One more. Can you push? No. I really want Ike to just go ahead one more. And he would be able to get in here and just kill you. They have a windage. Anything of the sort? Nah. Okay, how about you? Do you reach? 2 squares short. Still too much. Yeah, no one can push there. Miscalculation, I guess. That's okay. Alright. I'm probably giving this one to Soren, so that's why I'm weakening with other people. And not using Ike, who I know can just destroy the enemy. Okay, if I were to use Shin on here, I could kill, right? No, it's actually pretty difficult for me to kill, so let's just do it. 1. And the second doesn't come with a crit? It doesn't. 25 was enough, I think. Yes, exactly enough. Okay. So we don't reach there. I guess Mist can still heal. And yeah. I mean, I could try and push Oscar, but... No, I can't. Horse is too heavy, obviously. Well then. I mean, I guess we take the easy kills then. Before getting out. I mean, it's a recover drop. It's not like... It's not world changing. It's just a decent thing to get. And I guess it could have been cool, but... Doesn't matter. And I can go for the mage. An iron sword should be enough. There's actually a 4% critical that I shouldn't have risked at all. I mean, it's 27 hit, 4% critical. So it shouldn't happen. Okay. In total, it really was like a 1%, maybe even lower because of 2RN. Yeah. Well, void support. Yes. 26 damage. I didn't check for vantage or anything. I even get adept. But yeah, I wasn't tanky enough to risk the adept, so that wouldn't have been a good start, obviously. And he gets a good level. A good level magic, speed. I guess Soren's speed isn't crazy, after all. Well, speed is also adept trigger rate, I'm pretty sure. Wait, this cannot be our reward! Goodbye. Enemy grenade is down. Let the flame soldiers go. Everyone fall back. And we let the healer go. Hey, you're done too? That was fast. Yeah, it was easy work. They retreated pretty quickly. Our soldiers were well equipped and well trained, but their commanders were terrible. That's lucky for us, I suppose. Things seem to be working out pretty well so far. Unless they bring in a real commander, it's only a matter of time before they wave out white flag. Enemies to the south! It's the Central Army! What? Yes, had to jinx it, Ranulf. Ivan failed in stalling them. Does that mean he's dead? Doubtful. I don't think there was even a battle. The Central Army has arrived too quickly. We only know one thing for sure. The enemy now has the advantage. There are still enemies to the north. This is quickly turning into our worst case scenario. Screamer, we must retreat. We're in serious trouble here. Show my back to Bjork. Never! We will fight on like the galleons we are. Screamer, listen to me. We must retreat. This is the Central Army we're talking about. Finally. Finally we get to fight the Venian Central Army. I have been waiting for this. I can see you won't change your mind, Screamer. Alright, if it has come to this. Are you joking? You can't beat me, Ranulf. You know that? I can't let you or our men die in vain. It's my job to keep you from doing anything that is stupid. If I have to knock you out to keep you out of this battle, then that's what I'll do. Fine, try. There goes the lion. I can stop them! No. They need to do this. Okay. No forecast. Nice job dodging, Ranulf Aingia. Ranulf. Do not worry about him. I may have broken some bones, but he will heal quickly. My soldiers, we are leaving. Head back to the base camp. You're a Screamer. We will return and regroup. It pains me, but we must. Damn it, Ranulf, he got my leg. But you're still willing to carry him? If he doesn't rest and heal or his little George follow me, I can't have that. Alright. Okay. I know that wasn't... Well, I'll talk more about that later, I guess. Reporting, sir, the Lagus Alliance is retreating. So the enemy does not persist when the situation turns against them. I'm impressed. They are flexible and adapt quickly to a changing environment. Shall we pursue them? No. First we join our allies to the north. I hear they've taken heavy losses. General Selgius, it's an honor to meet you. General Libel of Duke Gados's Northern Force, is it? Are you in command here? No, not I. Rather, the Northern Force lacks any order. We do not have a central commander to direct us in battle. So each force was fighting the enemy on its own? Quite so. Taking orders from others is beneath the nobles, I suppose. How pitiful. As at the state of affairs, yes. But now that you are here, General, the situation has been rectified. Yes, one can hope. So are the rumors true? I've heard that power in Venion has been split between the Apostle and the Senators. What are those Senators? Okay. True, they do not agree on how to deal with the Lagus Alliance. However, as long as there are enemies who threaten the Empire, we shall fight. That is our duty, is it not? Indeed. Then do not trouble your mind with politics. Let the nobles worry about their games. We should focus on this war. That's a cool attitude. Okay. Yeah, I was going to talk about Screamer and Ranulf there because I guess that's the highlight. Outside of Venium people being stupid because okay, this central army is like the actual big battle for us to face. And these northern enemies could have been trouble if they organized better, but I like how they did it because the chapter really felt like they didn't have a good general because the enemies were strong. They just didn't attack in a big group, or they didn't, they didn't pressure me. And so because I didn't feel the pressure, I could go at my own pace, and for Soren to come and just say, yeah, they just had a bad general, felt very natural and very appropriate. So I think that's cool. If it's intentional, I very much think it is. And then the highlight in terms of story was Ranulf and Screamer. Screamer really wanted to go, face to face with the Central Army here. And that's completely understandable because that's the way he has been raised. And he has made it very clear that he doesn't appreciate the idea of fleeing. Even strategically retreat, strategical thinking is not I think he really appreciates. He just likes to combat and to duel 1-to-1. So Ranulf went for his leg, and I know that's going to be a factor, but I also think Screamer gave up on it pretty quickly after he realized how things went. I'm not saying he intentionally like he isn't actually damaged, or he didn't, he let himself get attacked by Ranulf intentionally so that they could retreat. I'm just saying he seems like a more reasonable guy than I thought so far in chapters, in the prologue and chapter 1. So yeah, I don't know, I'm liking Screamer. I like very strong characters that have to learn to actually use their strength for think of the big picture and all that. I like that kind of character, so I guess he suits me just fine. And yeah, good chapter, not very difficult. Good chapter to come back to, I guess. Sorry for the long break. I don't expect to take any other long breaks, really. I swear this time it's just, I guess I was feeling a bit overwhelmed because this is a very long game. I'm getting to part 3, but every time I think about it, it's like I'm not even making a dent into it, and I have played for 20 chapters, 20 parts already. So it's getting long. I know that's the premise of the game. I knew it was going to be long from the beginning, but at the same time, it's tiring me out quite a bit, and that combined with having to go from FE7 to FE6 directly, it was just a bit too much. But now I'm back, stronger than ever, so look forward to more Radiant Dawn this same week, hopefully. And yeah, if you liked, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. It helps out the channel and all that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.